So as he mentioned, I am from Florida. I live in Florida now, but I used to live in poverty. But now I do comedy, so I just live in a Buick. The Buick's cool though. It's like driving your grandparents' living room, you know? Like if it were covered in Gatorade bottles and Chick-fil-A sauce. Speaking of my grandparents' living room, I told them it would make me a lot more comfortable if they actually put some of their plates behind me and just spray them green. Yeah. Dry bar is very accommodating. I appreciate that. My Buick's not clean. It does have a certain smell, and I'll tell you, the first time I actually had a date, or I had a girl in my Buick, she's like, "You put the ick in Buick. Can't we just go to your house?" And I was like, "We're here." Because I live in a Buick, sir. Remember? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I brought my guitar. Yeah. Woo! Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I brought my uncle too. That's cool. This, it's funny. A lot of people say, "Donnie, is that a child's guitar?" And I'm like, "No. I mean, not anymore." That's a joke about theft, guys. Actually, this is a regular size guitar. I've just been working out. Don't worry about that, all right? But yeah, I actually, I'm gonna play some music for you guys. Is that okay if I play a little bit of music? Is that okay? Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm gonna do it. So, sir, what is your favorite type of music?
Modern pop.
Okay. Modern pop. He said modern pop. Here we go. Okay, what's your second favorite type of music? I'm not a big Katy Perry listener. Okay, so you said country. Okay, country. Oh, you know that one song, "Drunk on You," but I'm high on summertime. You know that? Yeah. In Florida, we call that heat exhaustion. High on summertime, guys. Come on. So what's your third favorite type of music, buddy? I heard rap. I think he said rap. Rap. Awesome. Cool. They can edit the rest out. That's nice. So rap. Actually, I listened to Snoop Dogg the other day. It wasn't even a song. It was actually a commercial. He came on. He's like, "Yo, this is Snoop D-O-double-G. And I'm here to talk to you about ED." Did Snoop Dogg just say ED? And he's like, "Yeah, baby." Because I have like a really personalized Pandora. You guys will get that later. That'll be good. So, I was like, "ED, what's that?" And he said, "Elderly diapers. So much drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard when I can't control my PP. So if your pizzle lost its sizzle and your whizzle starts to drizzle, get Snoop draws, because leaking ain't easy, am I right? Come on. Some of you are acting like you don't know what I'm talking about. And that's fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go, guys. So this next one, I'm thinking, what's gonna happen next? We have Eminem for Blood Sugar. After spaghetti, check your blood sugar already. If you had one shot of insulin, would you take it? I think you would have to take it. I didn't know how many diabetics there were in Provo. This is crazy. I mean, they gave you a buffet of gummy bears and Skittles in the back, but I don't get it. This next one's fun. You guys are gonna like this. This is Lil Jon.
Yeah! What? Oh, okay!
And that's for Miracle Ear. Miracle Ear, guys. It's because he yells like he can't hear. Yeah. So, everybody knows Tupac's not dead. He's in the Caribbean, with Elvis. They're hanging out. Yeah. For those of you who don't know who Tupac is, it's Harry Connick Jr.'s dad. That doesn't make logical sense, man. You're right. You're smart. You go to school. So Tupac, yeah, but I think he is hanging out with Elvis. We all remember Elvis. He had a lot of famous songs. You pull your right foot in, baby. You pull your right foot out. This is actually for restless leg syndrome. Cause I'm all shook up home. Oh, thank you, baby. Let's talk about something everyone can relate to, love songs. Let's talk about love songs. Any fans of love songs by round of applause? Okay, cool. So everybody else is just dead inside. That's well, I want to share some of my favorite love songs, and here we go. Feel free to clap along. Okay, please stop clapping. That was way off beat. That was like a one-legged Irishman doing the river dance. That was... but actually, I did hear you, sir. Actually, you, sir. You were on beat, though. So nobody clap, just you. Don't leave me hanging, bro. Come on. Here we go. Okay, now it just feels forced, okay? I want you to want to clap. Okay. No, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. What is your name? Carl, I appreciate you. Give it up for Carl. He's loving the show tonight. He's being a very good sport. I like you, Carl. All right, here we go. This first love song is about my very first love. We used to have lunch together every day in elementary school. Here we go. My baloney has a first name. It's O-S-C-A-R. All right, hold on. Don't get ahead of me, sir, please. Thank you. Let's see. Ma'am, in the back. Yes, you. Are you there? Hello? Hi. Oh, okay, yes. So, ma'am, what is your name? Emily, okay. So, Emily, actually, I still run into my old first love in the grocery store occasionally. Okay, Emily, right? Emily, here we go. My baloney has a second name. It's... Did you just spell your own name? Give it up for Emily. She just spelled her own name. Emily, that was very cute, but grossly incorrect. It's just M-A-Y-E-R. It's Oscar Mayer. Yeah, that's okay. No, that's okay. I mean, it can't be all about you, Emily, okay? Millennials, am I right, guys? Come on. I do have some participation trophies in my Buick. You guys need some validation? So back to love songs. Actually, this one did make a big impression on me growing up. Here we go. Girl. Hot pockets. I'm in love with hot pockets. All right, so I'm actually going to do an exercise. I do this with good audiences, but you guys are going to have to do. So for real, this is a fun exercise. So I'm going to ask you to name a love song. I'm going to play and sing it, and I'm going to prove that all love songs are creepy, okay? So just go ahead and name any love song. This is gonna go really well for my special. Thank you, guys. What's that?
Endless love.
Okay, I just heard Lionel Richie. Hello. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your window. Hello, I'm people watching. All right, I'll give you guys one more shot, because I like you, and I like you especially, sir. Carl. I like Carl the most. All right. So, I want to hear another love song. Name any love song. I'm going to prove that's creepy. Here we go.
Still the one.
I'm sorry?
Still the one.
Okay, I just heard Dave Matthews Band crash into me. I'm still the one on stage. Yeah, it's going to end soon. Here we go. Still the one. Thank you. I'm still the one digging through your trash. Nice. We did it, guys. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you guys let me be silly. I was being silly, Emily. I hope you're okay. All right. All right. I want to share a dream. I have a dream. I'm an entrepreneur, and I want to start my own kosher coffee shop with all male baristas. It's called Hebrews. It is real good. I thought maybe like once a year we could give up free Starbucks, give that away. That'd be a burnt offering. That's what tastes burnt. You know it tastes that Starbucks does burnt. Be a Yom Kippur over, okay? I'm just. That one's a thinker. So, you know what? I like coffee. I actually went to a Christian coffee shop. And it was pretty good. You know, but the prices were ungodly. They need to repent, man. I'm just saying. You know. I went there. I like tea. They have all different types of tea, like green tea, red tea, black tea, and you get a blend of all three. It's the Trinity. Thank you. And actually, also, they have different types of coffee. They have different types of coffee, like Namin flavor. It was like cinnamon, but no sin. Yeah. And then they have the Colorado blend. They call it pot roast. I asked the barista, I said, hey, how's the pot roast? They said, why don't you just ask the high priest? Come on. Nice. So I recently got hired to do a Christian event. And they said, Donnie, we know you play music. Would you mind playing us some Christian songs? I said, okay. You know, but you know, I don't know a lot of Christian songs. So let's just try this. Here we go. I want to name all of the animals. It's from the book of Genesis, guys. He made my woman from my insides. It's a rip joke, guys. I want my baby back, 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 baby back. That one's actually about my ex-wife, though, so. This one's a little more modern. Girl, look at that Bible. I work out. That's why the guitar looks small. Now, this one I'm going to do for a Baptist event. So if you like it, sing along. Just don't dance. Christians in the morning, Christians on the street. Christians don't smoke cigarettes, but they sure do like to eat. Got to find some Christians, cause I wrote this Christian song. I went to Benny Hinn's church, now my money's all gone. It's okay, he told me I get it back tenfold. Christians, what I got? Nailed it! Christians, what I got? So remember that. Christians, what I got? So remember that. Christians, they don't smoke pot unless it's medicinal. We got a high priest, remember? Christians, what I got. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Donnie, and you just watched my dry bar comedy special. So thank you so much for watching, and feel free to leave a tip. You know, help me to get a bigger guitar for next time. Leave a tip. $100? Maybe.